We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, you hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on second down. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run, not enough for a first.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU has moved into the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And Ted, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they get the completion. He's found some room at the 45. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Out of the RPO. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First down and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to move. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. That play will move the sticks. Set him up for first down at the 42. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, And the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Florida State. Look out, whole different game now.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. He finds some space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
LSU now operating in the red zone. And now they run the draw play. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line up.
Touchdown, LSU! This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knowles, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, that dude just took it 98 yards to the end zone. Basically the entire field. Well, congratulations. His fans will never forget that run.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. It's a shotgun run ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's now third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made it to 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Seminoles. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. Quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end. His eyes light up. Makes a great throw and a big game for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Right for a quick completion. Good enough for first down yardage. It's a draw to the back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And they find the tight end open on the corner route.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
And the Knowles will have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Ending off on the draw play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Florida State.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Off target, it's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded, Kirk. What can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.